Hey everybody, I'm Mike from Broken Bat Blog, and I'm here with the one and only Albany Empire's head coach, Rob Keefe. Rob, thank you so much for taking the time.
Yeah, glad to be here. Glad to be here, guys. Thanks.
So, first of all, I just want to ask you, how excited are you for this upcoming game?
I'm very excited. I mean, to hear that it's by the time we play the game, it's going to be a sellout. I mean, that's awesome. And literally, what I think I'm most proud about is our players bought in. They didn't know where Albany was. They didn't know the history. We had to sell that. We had to talk about what we believed this was going to be, the fan base, the region, what the Firebirds used to have here. They took it. They believe in it now. I mean, it's as much of the back of the jersey name as it is of the front of the jersey. They are so proud to represent Albany. And so the point is, I think we're going to play passionate. I really do feel that the crowd is going to just feel that passion, and it's going to be a love affair, man. This is going to be awesome.
Yeah, absolutely, can't wait. So speaking of the fans and what for them to expect, what is the biggest difference between the Arena Football League for fans to know between Arena and like regular national football?
It's super fast paced. I mean, it's like a football game broke out on a hockey arena. It is just so fast. It's up and down the field. There's scores of 70 to 60. It's offensive game plan. But we have a really good defense, so you're going to see really good defensive play too. But it's still the same stuff. I mean, you're still tackling, you're still catching, you're still running, you're still scoring touchdowns. There's interceptions, but it's just in a really tight space. And so you're going to see, instead of a 100-yard wide field, long field, you're going to see a 50-yard long field. Instead of 53 yards wide, it's going to be 28 yards wide. And so all this crazy action, I mean, right in a very, very small window. And guys are going to crash into these boards. They're going to be catching the ball off the net. It's very, very exciting, and you got to be there. You just have to be there to experience it.
You really do. You got to be there.
Absolutely.
So you've obviously had success both as a player and as a coach before. How do you translate what you've been able to do into this whole new team, new players?
Sure. I think I really do believe in servant leadership. It's not about just being on the field. It's also off the field, and the guys have to see your work ethic, and they have to realize that this is not a part-time thing. This is like a lifestyle. This is an everyday 20-hour-a-day lifestyle. And as coaches, we're sleeping in the coaching office. It's a non-stop thing, and the players see that, and they see how hard you're working for them. The community sees how hard the players are putting on a show. The front office is doing such a great job engaging the community with us. And if it comes from the top down, which it has been, and that's where, as much as the owners were interviewing me for this job, I was interviewing them. And when I heard, give the people what they want, fill a void, it's a community call, help young people be successful, it was awesome. And it was everything that job creation. They were saying all the right words that I needed to hear, that this is all about the community, and it inspires you. And I think when it inspires you, you work harder, and everybody sees that, and it's full circle, man. Everybody's working their butt off to just represent this community.
Absolutely. So we got a chance to see Tommy there sling the ball. He can really sling it. Has he really stepped into that whole leadership role, or what do you expect?
Yeah, Tommy's a great leader. And so what makes Tommy a great leader is not only is he a great player, he's a good person. And the guys want to follow a good person. He's fun to be around. He's the life of the party, but he's a great-hearted person too. And so the guys see that. So it's everything you want. I think naturally when you're 6'7", people literally look up to you. And so now, people are drawn into that. And so he has that charisma, and I think that passion for arena football that is really helping other guys feel like we're more of a team and we're together. And I tell you what, I coached Tommy about 5 years ago when we were in Salt Lake City playing for the Utah Blaze, and to see him mature the way he is, it's awesome for me to see. And I think I'm witnessing future coaches in the making, which is awesome. But we have the right people here, and Tommy is a great leader to lead these guys.
That's awesome. That is awesome. So real quick before we go, have you ever lived in the New York region?
So the closest I've been from living in the New York region, I went to college in Erie, Pennsylvania.
Okay.
So close to Buffalo, that west side area, but never in the New York region. But a lot of friends here. A lot of friends in the New England area. I actually I went to school in Maine, right out of Portland, Maine, called Bridgeton Academy, about an hour outside of Portland. When I was 19, it was a prep school. So kind of in and around it, but never smack dab in the middle of New York.
Yeah. So this crazy weather, you're used to it.
Spokane, Washington,
That's
Salt
true.
Lake City,
That's
Utah,
true.
Erie, Pennsylvania. I think what I'm most excited about the weather is when it does break. I want the players to see it. I can't wait to see the greens and the yellows and the reds, and just go up to Lake George and Adirondacks. I'm excited to see all that. And the guys will have days off where they get to go explore. And I'm telling you, we sold that too. We sold the beauty of this place. And look, we're playing for the #1 sports team in the capital city of the state of New York. You can't get much better than that.
You really can't. it. So any final words for anybody watching?
Yeah, I appreciate all the support. We appreciate the love. Now it's our job to put on the show. Please come support us April 14th, 7:30 in the TU Center. It's going to be a great show. We can't wait for you to be there.
All right. Thank you so much, Coach.
Awesome, guys. Thanks so much. Good to see you, man.